Did you hear the story about the woman who cheated on her husband and it ruined her entire life? Back in the 1990s, a woman named Pam was happily married to a man named Jeff, and they had 4 kids. Jeff was crazy about his Pam now, and everybody knew he'd do anything for her, and she felt the same way until a new man showed up at work. As soon as she saw Brian, she didn't know what to do. She looked at him and she felt like this man is her destiny. After getting to know him a little bit at work and at happy hour, she realized that Brian felt the same way. Come to find out, Brian was married too, but they didn't care. So they began an affair. They would tell their families they're staying late for work or they have to handle certain business, and they would go to be together, meeting up at motels and random parks and places so that they can make love. They really fell in love with each other, and it was more than just infatuation. Pam asked Brian if he would leave his wife for her, and Brian said yes, he would. So when Pam turned up pregnant, she went and told her husband, Jeff, hey, I'm leaving you. I'm pregnant from another man. Jeff couldn't believe it. He had to move out of the house and watch his wife carry another man's baby. He started drinking every day, and he was so depressed that his family didn't think he was going to make it. But Pam didn't care because she had truly met the love of her life, and she was waiting for Brian to tell her that he left his wife. Pam's ex-husband, Jeff, reaches out to her and asks her, can he have another chance? He said he's willing to forgive as long as she doesn't go back to Brian. But Pam says no. She believes in Brian. He's the man she wants to be with. Pam got pregnant again. And Brian kept saying, just give me some more time. Give me some more time. I got to get some things in order. And with 2 kids from Brian, Pam started to get upset. And she decided to make a move. She gave him an ultimatum. She told Brian, if you don't leave your wife for me, you can't see your kids no more. How about that? That ultimatum devastated Brian because he loved his kids and his wife already knew about him and everything. Brian tried to plead with her, telling her, look, my wife needs me. I can't leave her right now. But Pam said, forget about it. And she shut him out from seeing his kids. The next thing you know, Brian shows up at work and stands in front of Pam's desk. As Pam stands up, wondering what Brian's going to say, he pulls out a gun and shoots himself in the heart. Falls to the ground, and she watches him bleed out right in front of her. Pam begins to scream bloody murder because the man she loved the most in the world is gone, and it was her fault. Over the next few years, Pam's kids have to learn how to fend for themselves because Pam had picked up a pipe and become a full-time addict. And to this day, more than 30 years later, Pam has never recovered. She's still on that pipe. And she still has nightmares about seeing the love of her life bleed out right in front of her. Pam lost her husband, she lost her family, she lost her job, she lost everything. Pam's entire life was destroyed, all because of a man she felt was the love of her life, and she just had to have him. What do you think of this true story? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Te-Erika with the T. Follow for more. Hey, I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed this true story and you have a story to tell that you think is outrageous and nobody will ever believe it, well, I want to hear it. Shoot me a message and tell me the whole story, and I'll feature you anonymously on this channel. I can't wait to hear it.